Hey guys, Jeff Newport, Strong First Master Kettlebell instructor here. I want to make you this quick video on the best, arguably what I think is one of the best abdominal exercises you should be doing with your kettlebell workouts. In fact, this exercise is so good you don't even need to do it with your kettlebell workouts. Whether you're using a kettlebell or not, you should be doing this exercise until it's disgustingly easy for you, okay? So this particular exercise, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute, actually is great for what we call reflexive core stability. It actually strengthens your reflexive core stability. What's reflexive core stability and why do you need it? Reflexive core stability is very simply your body's ability to reflexively, how do you like that? All you English teachers out there, I know, you're not supposed to use a word to define the word itself. So it's your body's ability to automatically or subconsciously recruit particular muscles, and in this case the core musculature, to protect the spine and the surrounding musculature, like the surrounding area, like the pelvis and the hips. Okay, so that's reflexive core stability. Again, it's not something you think about, it happens automatically and subconsciously. So you will know that this is the case, and it stands in stark contrast to other exercises like power breathing or the plank, when you get your body in position and you literally feel your abs recruit automatically just by changing your position. You don't have to use what we call feed-fall retention, which is tightening, not automatically, but consciously tightening your abs, okay? So this would just happen automatically as a result of changing your body's position. So what is this magic best exercise? It's the dead bug. I'm sure you've seen it. There are several different variations. We're just going to use the basic variation today. And the key here in my experience is to be able to make this pretty effortless. You should be able to do multiple sets of 20 to 25 reps to really strengthen and give your body what we call strength endurance in the core musculature. So particularly, man, I know I'm using the word core, and a couple of years ago I said I'd never use it again, but it seems to be back on the fitness landscape, so we'll just toss it out there because everybody knows what we're talking about, right? So this particular exercise really strengthens what's called the inner unit, or the muscles deep within the abdominal musculature. Primarily your transverse abdominis, your internal obliques, and your pelvic floor. There are also some other smaller muscle groups in there. Diaphragm gets involved slightly. That makes up the top of the inner unit. So without going too deep into anatomy here and just boring you to death, let's get into the exercise, okay? So here we go. Make sure I'm in camera range here. Okay, here. All right, so you're going to lie on your back, line on my back, legs go up. This is what you want to do first, okay? So I'm just lifting my head up. You should not. I'm lifting my head up so I can talk to the camera, because that's what you do when you talk to the camera. You lift your head up, right? So head up. You want to pull your legs back. Try and keep your knees as straight as you can. And the first thing you'll notice is your abs will start to contract automatically, okay? That's the reflexive part of this drill. Then you put your hands up like this, okay? And you reach for your feet, keeping your shoulders down and away from your ears, okay? You'll feel your abs contract automatically. Now, what you want to do is you're going to lower one leg and then you're going to lower the opposite arm over your head, keeping the other arm and leg still. Here's what it looks like. And you make that zoop noise, and hopefully there's not a kettlebell behind you. Okay? How's that for situational awareness? Here, and then back up. Okay? And here, and back up. Okay? And then we're just going to alternate. Here, and back up. Here, and back up. Now, what you want to do is you want to keep this knee in front of this hip, so closer to the chest. We don't want this angle opening up. What that does is it rocks the pelvis forward out of neutral, okay, puts strain on the psoas, the hip flexors, and the lower back, okay, and can actually hurt your low back, okay? So one of the things you'll probably have to do, if you haven't done this before, is you'll have to think about scissoring your legs. So as this leg goes down, a lot of times you'll see this leg drop, okay, and then that unlocks the pelvis, okay, and then the low back gets involved. So what you'll have to do is as you lower this leg, you'll have to scissor or pull this leg back, okay? Don't worry about keeping this leg straight for now. Eventually, you'll be able to keep both legs straight. I can do it on a good day. Obviously, today's not a good day, all right? So again, it'll be like this. Okay. You got to do the sound effects, right? Okay. And again, no kettlebells. And that's it. And very, very simple exercise. It is excellent. If you want to see improved crispness in your swing, if you want to see improved stability in your getup, if you actually want to get more shoulder flexibility and more shoulder stability in your getup and your overhead lifts, like your press and your snatch, this is almost as good of an exercise as there is. It's almost a magic exercise, okay? So there you have it. There's the dead bug. Again, great reflexive core stability, reflexive core strength exercise, and you're going to want to do this 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps. Work up to that, okay? A lot of times people want to know where should you feel this particular exercise, and you want to feel it low, very, very low. So from pubic bone to navel. So think about, if I was here in a pair of Speedos, where the Speedos are, that's where you want to feel it. So here, right in this little area here, you shouldn't feel too much upper abdominal work going on, maybe some. You should not feel your hip flexors work. If you do, just get your legs further back towards your head, all right? There are, again, like I said, several different variations of doing this particular dead bug exercise, and there are several regressions too. Looking at the camera time here, I guess we can do some regressions here because not everybody's going to be able to do that particular style of dead bug, okay? So here's a regression for you, okay? Instead of having your legs up, right, you can drop your knees and keep your knees pulled back to your chest and then move from this position, okay? So same thing, alternate hands and leg, there. You'll notice I'm still keeping that scissor going, okay? Right? There. And there. And then as you become stronger and you get your 3 sets of 20 here, you just start moving your legs up. Okay, so here my legs are up. I still got this knee bend. I'm still keeping this tight angle here with the knee forward of the hip. That's always my return position. Whoop. See, these are still bent, and then I can really go straight. There we go. Okay, in. Okay. So there you go. There's the dead bug. That's how you, there's the basic variation, and then there are your regressions and then your progressions, all right? So give this exercise a shot. You can mix it in between sets of your kettlebell exercises. You can put it in the beginning of your workout, your training, excuse me. You can put it at the end. You can do it on your off days. The point is that you get it done and be able to comfortably work up to that threshold of 3 sets of 20, 3 sets of 25. And remember that 20 to 25 is one cycle. So each leg is doing 20 to 25 reps. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 1, 2, 2, and so on, okay? So there you have it, the dead bug. Fantastic core stability, core strength, reflexive core stability, reflexive core strength, abdominal exercise. It's kind of redundant there, core and abdominal, but you get what I mean. Hopefully you found that helpful. Put this into your program and leave me some comments here somewhere below the video because I think this video is going on the blog. So Jeff Newport, Strong First Master Kettlebell Instructor. Enjoyed making this video for you. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.